Hi guys, hope you are doing well. This is Nako speaking, and in this video we will compare the m18x R2 and the m17x R4 notebooks. I have two m17x at the moment with me and one m18x R2. So first of all, before asking, all of these are running with AMD graphics cards because I thought they are perfectly fine and they were much cheaper than the NVIDIA versions. So there were issues and a lot of complaints about the AMD graphics driver, but I can assure you guys this is absolutely running well. With the newest drivers I don't have any issues whatsoever. Maybe sometimes the crossfire is not working optimally with the Crossfire 2 HD 7970 M video cards, but other than that I can say that 90% of the games are running very nicely with the Crossfire on. So let's just quickly take a comparison of the sizes. So since the two M17X this and that are identical basically, I would compare just this and the middle one, which is the m18x at the moment. So you can see that in terms of width, it's pretty much the same. Just let's say how much. It's not more than 1 centimeter, 1.5 maybe. I have a scale with me so we can take a look at it. So it's roughly from here we can say it's not longer than 2 centimeters for sure. From thickness point of view, if you look at this, I would say the thickness is just like 5.5. This one is 4.5. So it's pretty much, let me just put this camera stand off and I can show it better for you. So it's yeah, it's 5 centimeters. This one is a little bit less than 4.5 centimeters. So this is it. From length point of view, 1 second, I think again they will be very much close to in size to each other. So you can see the m18x is 43.5 centimeter long, whereas the m17x is roughly 41. So 2.5 centimeters difference in terms of length. Yeah, let's take a look at the width as well. So it's roughly, if you look at this way, this is 30, roughly 30. This one is roughly, yeah, this is something like 32. So 2 centimeters. Yeah. So let's put the m17x onto the m18x and let's compare the two. So maybe we can see better from here the difference. So in terms of the thickness, it's not a big deal, a difference. Roughly, yeah, what we measured between 0.5 and 1 centimeter. So not that much. You can see from front, again not that much difference, just really 1.5 finger, not more than that. And yeah, let's take a look at from the top. I try to put it in close to each other so you can see it's pretty much not a huge difference. And the reason is because you will see when I open it, we will see why is that. So in terms of the weight, it's definitely much heavier than the m17x, roughly with 1 kilo. And the reason is because this is steel, or at least kind of steel. This is pretty much plastic, some rubberized plastic. So this the chassis is much stronger here So, and that caused this. Also, if you go to the bottom, if you look at it from the bottom, we can say that yeah, everywhere where it is not this plastic area, where here we can feel everywhere is plastic, this is kind of steel stuff. Okay, so that makes the difference. So first of all, I don't know if you saw the new Alienware models which are coming out very shortly. You can already buy them. I just don't like the outlook of them. So it's I think it's a wrong way, and I don't think, rather than the performance, I don't think I would buy them. So let's just open these beauties all together, one by one, and let's just take a look at them. Okay, so let's just turn them on. 1, 2, 3. All of them are in different colors, so you can see all of them, each of them has different colors. So what you can immediately notice, that I put a foil on this, which is anti-reflection foil, and it's very very good. First of all, let's put it this way, it's very good, and runs perfectly in terms of cutting back the reflections. I bought it from the eBay, and I could buy from a shop exactly from the same size and format, all the holes already opened for the camera and the mics. So it's pretty much it was just about a little job to get it fixed on it without any air bobs under the foil. So it was kind of an exercise, but it wasn't that difficult. So you can see the difference. First of all, what I think is the difference is not just the color, because the colors can be configured the way as we wish. So, but I think what makes the difference, in terms of size, because this one is 18.4 inches and this one is just 17.3 inches. And I think the frame here and the screen, the frame thickness here is much thinner. Not that much, but it's thinner. Obviously you can see here in the top. So here the frame it's much wider. Here is not that much wide. So that makes, I think, it's the m18x looks like not that extra big compared to the m17x. So, but looking at the machines in general, I'm absolutely satisfied with them, really. All of them are running great. Obviously I'm not using all of them, but some other family members enjoying them. So it's great when we want to play LAN parties, for example. We don't need to go anywhere, but even if we need, we can go jointly. Everyone takes the laptop with him or her. And yeah, as I showed in my previous video, but maybe that was Hungarian, you didn't see that, I have this beautiful Alienware optimized Orion 18-inch laptop case, which is absolutely fantastic, really. So once I close this and shut down these beautiful notebooks, I will put one m17x into this and also an m18x into this, and then I showed to you guys how great this case is. This backpack is really unbelievable, believe me. So just look at this, there isn't any serious reflection because of the foil, and it's really a great stuff. So this is about the notebooks in terms of size and comparison. Let's take a look at the adapter, which is a significant difference. Let's put it this way. So this goes to the m18x, which is kind of a brick. It's huge, really heavy, huge. Or I would say that over a kilo or close to a kilo for sure. this one, which goes with the m17x, still huge. If you look at my hand, it's just like my hand in terms of the size, but in terms of the thickness, if we compare the two, and bear with me, I just have one hand at the moment. So it's I would say size is the same, but from thickness point of view, this is half of the m18x version. So this is it. I would say that when you want to get the laptop with you and you are on the go, m17x should be perfectly fine. Also for gaming, I can't definitely say the m17x is beautiful, great gaming laptop already. m18x, that's absolute overkill in the laptop world, of course. Comparing to desktop PCs, obviously it's not that extra good, but I would say that easily that this laptop is faster than any other average medium desktop PC and can easily be in the same level with any other top PC currently, with any of your friends. So you could see some of my videos. So for example, Battlefield 3 with this m18x with the two AMD HD 7970M video cards in it, in Crossfire, I had everything maxed out in ultra version with 1080p resolution. I had the frame rates between 50 to 70 range, so it was perfect. Since the screen resolution is 60 frame per second, so 60 Hertz, so therefore anything over 60 frame per second is causing vertical sync issues. So I'm absolutely satisfied with this notebook. So I don't have any intention in the short term to run and buy the new Alienware model. Not to mention that the new Alienware model, if you looked at the videos, I think the keyboard was absolutely screwed. So it's a failure. Not to mention this, the color of the chassis. That's this white or this gray, a silverish gray model. I just don't like it. So okay, and the worst thing is that they give up using the adapter connection, which is in the backside with these models, which I think the best. You can look at this, how nice, just at the center. They just give it up and they put this here, so it is going to be on the left side, which I think it's a joke. Why are we going to the wrong direction? So that's what I wanted to show to you guys. Okay, in terms of the backside, let me just show that one as well. So you can see what makes a huge difference. It has, the m17x has two ventilation fans, one and the second one, whereas the m18x has three. I'm not sure you can see it clearly, but maybe from this you can see that. So because of the two graphics cards in it, it has 1, 2, and the third one. So the 3 is 2 for the graphics cards, 1 is for the CPU. Okay, so let's take a look at this beautiful bag, which is enormous, really huge. And other than that, it has a lot of sections that you can put your stuffs in. This is the main area where we can place the m17x. Bear with me one sec. I put the camera back on the stand. This and we can take a look at jointly. I need to put something, okay, where the camera can stand on. Okay, so let's take a look at the m17x first. Okay, easily this bag can manage it. This bag has a lot of other sections. So there is one with a lot of lot of areas and pockets. Also there's another one in front where you can put even your USB memory storages or anything which needs to be closed in. There are a lot of tips everywhere, your pens, any other, you might chew gum. I was using this bag recently. There is another tip in the bottom. I was traveling in the last days, and it's a really amazing bag. Really, I'm so happy with it. So it's not cheap, but it's absolutely worth the cost, worth every penny or every cent. So this is it, and just for fun, let's put in the m18x adapter. Let's try it. Okay, m18x adapter is in, the big one, you know, the brick. And if we now just close the bag and then say, okay guys, so let's just go to the LAN party, and we are going. So basically that was the way I was traveling last days with obviously with not this brick but the smaller one, because the m17x doesn't need the big one, but otherwise it runs with the big one, because the same size of the cable is the same size, and basically the main difference is that this machine requires less power, so the bigger power supply can generate that power. So let's just take a look at the m18x one this way. So this is the m18x. It's really huge, but not that big a difference we were discussing. In terms of the weight, that's a little bit more painful. So let's you can see it's just exactly coming into this rack, and here we go. So we fix it, close it back on, and yeah, the adapter is in, and yeah, here we go. There we go. Amazing. You can put your mobile here, the cell phone. Everything is padded. You can see here the pads. So it's very, very comfortable, very safe, very comfortable. And yeah, if we arrive to the LAN party, we just open it clearly, easily. So it's done. Laptop arrived. We can start playing. Okay guys, so that was it. Thank you very much being with me, and stay on my channel. There will be a lot of interesting new videos coming shortly. See you and take care.